Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Remy Chukwunyere. I am the Executive Director of the Ugwumba Center for Leadership Development in Africa. I'm happy to be with you once again this afternoon, talking about the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge, the 6th edition. Like we have scheduled, today is the second UEC Open Day. This is an opportunity we have set out to be able to interact with the UEC 2023 cohort participants, to keep them abreast of the ongoings as far as the Enterprise Challenge is all about. With me in the studio is the cohort governor, Comrade Samuel. Comrade Samuel, uh, you're welcome, Mr. Governor.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, fantastic. We are also expecting the deputy governor of the UEC 2023 cohort, Ms. Temi Tokwe. We are also expecting her and a few others who are going to share their experiences so far on the Enterprise Challenge. But before that, let me quickly share with you what the Enterprise Challenge is all about. As you know, the mission of the Ugwumba Leadership Center is to raise a new generation of young leaders and entrepreneurs for Africa. And to do that, we decided to focus on three important aspects of the African society. Talking about leadership development, entrepreneurship development, and community development. Now, why we are focusing on leadership and entrepreneurship development is because bad leadership is the bane of Africa's development. Africa is where it is today because of bad leadership. There's no need to talk so much about it. Everyone in Africa knows about the bad leadership, that runs across the continent, and that is why we are underdeveloped despite the enormous resources, human and natural, that the continent is endowed with. And so that's why we are focusing on leadership development as well as entrepreneurship development. For entrepreneurship, we want to see how we can encourage young people to turn their ideas, their skills, their passions into business ventures or social enterprises, so that they will be able to create jobs for themselves and create jobs for other people. And by the grace of God, over the years since 2018, we have been able to empower over 5,000 young people who today have their businesses running across the country. And all of these people we are talking about, they have created jobs for others because they also employed people that are working for them. As we speak today, they are also contributing to the overall GDP of the country and thereby solving the unemployment crisis among the young people. That is ab initio our vision, what we wish or what we want to solve. So they are contributing to the overall vision of the Ugwumba Leadership Center, which is to reduce the rate of unemployment across the country, across Africa, starting from Nigeria. And this year, the Enterprise Challenge is in its 6th edition, the 6th edition of the Enterprise Challenge. This Enterprise Challenge, we experimented the model in Owerri, and the feedback and the impacts were amazing. So we decided to bring it to the national to be able to reach out to more young people across the country, because unemployment is not domiciled in Imo State alone. We have unemployment across the breadth, the breadth and width of Nigeria, and because of the impact and the feedback we have gotten, the young people in Imo State, where we experimented this, we thought we understood the impact we can make if we go national. And by the grace of God, that impact is shown everywhere we go today. So this afternoon is an opportunity for every young person participating in this 2023 and 2023 Enterprise Challenge to engage with us, engage with me, ask me any question that you need, anything that bothers you about Enterprise Challenge, whatever, starting from the boot camp that is starting tomorrow, and then the pitching competition and the grand finale, the prizes, everything that you need to know or you want to know about the Enterprise Challenge. That's why we create this opportunity to interact with all the participants from wherever they may be, so that they don't get missing on anything. So this afternoon, I will use the opportunity to share um, the schedule for the boot camp to the cohort, so that you can get prepared, starting with ready for your boot camp that is scheduled to start tomorrow. So before I bring the cohort president Samuel to speak, let me see who has joined us, who is on the comment section. Okay, I can see Maxwell Austin. Oh, okay. Maxwell is one of from Do our partners. Hello, amiable Dr. Me, the executive director. Okay, Maxwell, thank you so much. I'm happy that you are here. Okay, good. You are now one of in the audience. Okay, good. This is J Praise. Thank you, J Praise. Thank you to have you here again with us. This is Stanley Mba. Stanley, thank you so much for joining us. This is Folake Abo Oroma. Excited to be here. Thank you, Folake, for joining us this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I also have Samuel Joseph. Samuel Joseph, how are you today? And welcome to the open day. Welcome to the open day. If you have any questions regarding the Enterprise Challenge, please do not hesitate to ask me in this session. Thank you, J-Praise, for joining us. Okay. This is Access TV. Okay. Access TV. Good afternoon, sir. I'm happy to be present. Thank you, Access TV. Okay. I have Oiza Glory. Greetings. Thank you, Oiza. Thank you so much. This is James. Good afternoon. Excited to be here and pray to see improvement. Fantastic. Okay. A good day, sir. Stance Fashion. Please don't forget to ask questions. That's exactly why we're here. The questions, everything that bother you about the Enterprise Challenge. Okay. Lukman, how are you? Greetings. Thank you. Good to see you again. Omohovie, good afternoon, sir. Okay, by the way, Lukman was one of the top finalists in the last year's edition. Mobile, I think that I remember that's the name of his startup. Mobile is an e-commerce startup. If I'm correct, Bolaji, can you please let us know? Okay, this is Matthew Mercy. Okay, happy to be here. Mercy, thank you. This is one of our interns from the UNDP. Okay. Okay, Access TV, good. Please ask your questions. Anything that bothers you, ask your questions. Chikere Chinemezu, thank you. We're happy that you are here. Oh, so many things to talk about. Prayer info for this meeting. Almost, thank you. They are welcome message so that you, if you didn't get part of you disobey, if you are following us on Facebook, LinkedIn, on Instagram group, you would have meeting. So did not, to quickly go on social media. Very good. This one is, I'm glad to be here. Lukman, it's great to see you again, sir. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You see, last time we are here again with. Oh, you are back in the competition. Okay, so while we wait, let me bring on comrade. Ask any questions if he has any. So, comrade Samuel, for me. Hello, hello, Samuel.
Yeah, I'm here. Good afternoon. I'm here.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so how has it been so far? You are the cohort on the Enterprise Challenge so far.
Well, the Enterprise Challenge 2023 has really been a wonderful program that I have ever seen and participated as a leadership challenge and entrepreneurship. My view on this is that the youth of Africa should have this mindset of doing what this challenge is all about, because I have come in encounter with so many things in our youth. After sponsoring them or embarking on a journey like this, they will fail, and they fail to do the necessary things or the reason why they are being empowered. So I'm urging all our youths who are part of this wonderful and inspiring program to try as much as possible to do the needful after going through or after coming through as the winner of this program, in order to use it to inspire more life and build more development in their various communities. It is not a personal program, or is not a personal achievement, rather for the development of their different communities. So I encourage them that whosoever that will emerge on the star prize or thereabout should kindly do the needful in their communities or in their business as an entrepreneur to employ more youth, because actually at the moment unemployment is everywhere. I keep telling the youth, it's not only the government. Sometimes it's not only the government that is the problems of this country, of Africa. It is the youth, our mindset. And sometimes we need to be well trained out of our bad mindset we have. Because if you want to grow, your growth starts from your mindset. So as a youth of Africa, we should have the passion to employ youth. When we are being employed, do you get me? When we are being employed, would they expect us to also employ our youth to help the society move, especially Africa, to move forward and reduce unemployment? So that is just a little I can say at this moment. When we keep going, I have a lot of questions to ask. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Comrade Samuel Obina Nage, the governor of the UEC 2023 cohort. Thank you. Let me hear. Okay, this is from Access TV. When will the list of those that participated in the GDC be announced? Okay, if you participated in the GDC, so yeah, automatically your name will be announced. So you don't need to bother yourself about it. Okay, your name, we will do it at the background without letting you know what we are doing with our partners at Do Take Action. But what is important is that you were part of the GDC training and you have also executed your community project. Thank you so much for that. This one is from, okay, Abba Idoko Emmanuel. My question, my name is Abba. Okay, are we getting a certificate for the Do Take Action and points? Yes, certainly you are going to get a certificate from Do Take Action. And not only that, we're also going to award certificates to all the participants of the Enterprise Challenge. We're going to give certificates to everyone that took part in the boot camp that is starting tomorrow. The boot camp, remember, like I said before, the boot camp is the most important aspect of this enterprise challenge. Even though the money is important, but this one is the most important aspect as far as we're concerned, because this is where you acquire the skills that you need to run to launch out your business or to scale it up if you have already launched out. The information you will acquire, the knowledge that you will acquire, everything that you will learn, these are the, like I said, the most important aspect of the enterprise challenge for us. So you will be awarded certificates for participating in the 1 month long boot camp. This is very important. So that is why we are doing this, to announce the kickoff of the boot camp from tomorrow. Thank you so much. Okay, let me bring on board Temitope Adedapo, the Deputy Governor of the UEC 2023 cohort. Adedapo, Temitope, welcome to the open day. Welcome. Can you say something to your colleagues?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon.
ma'am.
Hello.
Yes,
Good
we
Hi, good
afternoon.
received.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay.
Good
I'm
afternoon,
happy to
ma'am.
join the open day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Adedapo Temitope Mary, the
Mm-hmm.
Deputy Governor on the UEAC 2023. Thank
Okay.
you, Mr. Remy.
Okay. So before I we continue, so that did that for Mary, oh, you're Mary. Mary, that's easier for me to call. So Mary, can you share your experiences so far on the challenge? Can you share your experiences with us
Wow, it
on the
has
business
been
journey?
fun. It has been fun.
Okay.
Personally, I run a community work. I have a school in a rural community. So taking up the challenge, it has been so interesting. I was able to meet out of school children, teach them on literacy and literacy. And I could
Okay.
see the feedback afterward. So I just pray that the UEC should support us to reach out to more.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you talked about your community project. So can you elaborate more? I didn't get that. You said, well, what did you do as your community project?
Yes, I reach out to out of school children on literacy and numeracy in a rural community.
Where is that? Where?
Is in Abule Oko, Ewekoro local government in Ogun State.
Okay. So okay, good. So how many days was that? How many days engagement, and then what's the impact? What can you tell us was the impact?
Wow. It was so interesting because I was able to meet like 7 years, 9 years, 10 years old students children that have not been to school at all. So I have to go and get them, teach them, start from A, B, C, and even to write it down. I was so excited to see the results. And I did it for like 2, 3 weeks.
Hmm. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so any plans for them to join the school system later?
Yes, I've been looking for investors or partners that can sponsor these students, at least that can pay token for their tuition to be in school.
Okay. Now, if I got you correctly, that is in Edo State, right, or Delta State?
Ogun State.
Oh, sorry, Ogun State. Ogun State. Now, primary school, do they pay school fees to go to primary school in Ogun State?
Token is not much, but it's just token. And this community that I am using, the distance between the nearest public school to them is a little bit far.
Okay, so is
I'm
that why
talking
they
of the
don't go to school?
distance.
Is that why they don't go to school?
Yes, yes. Some consider no money. No money. Some they look at the distance, living 3, 4, 5 years old to go to school.
I don't. Okay, I think maybe we can take that up later. But the issue of distance, I wonder how that should be a problem. Especially when school, almost every community owns a school these days. So I don't understand why distance is a problem. If they can't afford private school, I think they should be able to join
Go
public
to
schools. Yeah, public schools
yes, yes, yes,
to learn how to read and write. And
yes.
is there no school in their community?
What did you say, sir?
Is there no school in their own community?
There is, but there's no public school in that particular area. The
No,
nearest one to them,
I'm
there
talking of,
are
hold on.
private schools.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm talking about public school in the
Okay,
community.
okay.
So in their community, they don't have a public school?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
answering you, sir. Yes.
Yes, I heard you. Okay. I think is what an advocacy can handle. We can write to the local government council or to the governor, or the commissioner, to see what they can do about it. If you can do a report on that, and then we can follow it up to ensure that the government takes what do you call it, primary school to that community, because it is unheard of, for your children in such a community not to be able to
Have a
access.
public school. Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's not fair at all. So you need to do a comprehensive report and bring up so that we can follow it up. Thank you for that
Okay, sir.
information. Thank you for
Thank
that
you, sir.
information. So now let's take some questions. Comrade, do you have any questions for me? Temi Tope, Mary, do you have questions for me?
For now, no.
Okay. No problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oladimeji Odunayo. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay.
Yeah.
Then this is from okay. Oh, the governor. Okay. Obina Samuel Cosmos. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, I think let me read out the schedule for the enterprise. I mean the boot camp. That is starting tomorrow. Then after that, I will be able to share. I will now share the document with you in the group. So starting from tomorrow, from the 4th to 6th of October, you're going to have 3 days leadership challenge with Laura Armstrong. Laura Armstrong is a leadership expert in Canada, and she's been working with us for the past 3 or 4 years. And so usually we expose our young people, those that are participating in the Enterprise Challenge, to this leadership challenge. It's very interesting, and you are going to go through that. It will start from tomorrow until the 6th of this month. I think the 6th is on Friday. Then after that, we are going to bring Chris Force. Chris Force is the MD of Responsible Solutions in Silicon Valley, USA. He's going to be talking about the power of vision. The power of vision, and that will happen on the 9th of October. I think 9th is on Monday. He's going to do that on the 9th of October. Then after Chris Force, we're going to bring Abby Elezianya, the purpose discovery queen. She's going to be talking about purpose discovery on the 11th of October. Then on the 13th, we're going to have Victoria Odimba. She is the CEO of Sea Insights Africa. She's going to be handling goal setting, how to set achievable goals, That will happen on the 13th of October. Then after that, on the 16th, we're going to do Introduction to Enterprise Ecosystem, and that will be handled by Deborah Ajayi, the CEO of El Better Business School here in Abuja. She's going to handle Introduction to Enterprise Ecosystem. Then on the 18th, we're going to have Engineer Priscilla Okechukwu, Engineer Dr. Priscilla Okechukwu. She's going to do design thinking for innovation. She's going to be teaching you design thinking for innovation on the 18th of October. Then after her, on the 20th, we're going to bring Usman from the Abuja Enterprise Agency. He's going to be talking about marketplace research and feasibility studies. That will happen on the 20th of October. Then the next will be Mariam Bello. Another senior staff at the Abuja Enterprise Agency. She's going to be handling business plan and model canvas on the 23rd of October. 23rd of October. Okay. I have new guests in the studio. Please, can you put your mic? Okay. Let me help you mute your mic. Okay, good. Okay, so after Mariam on the 23rd, on the 25th, you're going to have Temi Alade Mustafa. She's the CEO of Money Mathematicians Network. She's going to be teaching financial literacy on the 25th of October. Then after that, we'll bring you Sheye Olurotimi, the CEO of MSME Africa in Lagos. He's going to be teaching access to finance on the 27th of October. And then finally, we're going to bring you Lois Peters, Service Business Academy. She's going to be talking about pitching techniques. She's going to expose you to pitching, how you are going to pitch before investors and then before us, because after the boot camp, you're going to begin your preliminary pitching competition by sending us your pitch decks in video formats so that we can begin screening and then selection of the best ideas that will come for the grand finale in Abuja. So I've just announced the schedule for the boot camp that is starting tomorrow with the 3 days leadership challenge with Laura Armstrong. If you have any questions, can you ask me? And before then, at intervals, we are going to have special features. You know, I didn't announce those because as they come, we're going to bring them up. For example, Her Excellency Dr. Alisa White, she's going to be engaging with you, but we've not scheduled the date and the time. That's why I was not able to announce that, but as the times are settled, we're going to announce to you. I think Professor Remy Duyel in the US is also going to engage with you. But as those discussions are concluded, we are going to announce to you. So this afternoon we have some young guys, participants of the Enterprise Challenge 2023 that are in the studio. I have Engineer Chidi. Are you ready? Hello, are you ready to speak now? Okay. Before that, let me take this. This is from Abba Idoko. To add to that, the governor of Ogun State can look into that. Very good. But while awaiting for the government, they can use district education by using internet to learn basic numeric and alphabet. Temi Tope, see what Abba Emmanuel is saying regarding the information you just shared with us. About those young,
Yeah,
about those kids in Ogun
I'm with
State.
you.
Hello, who's there?
Sorry,
I'm here with you.
I can hear.
But when we talk about people, hello,
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
okay,
Go ahead.
this one is already going on. By 6 p.m., if you log into EduTerms in Ogun State on OGTV, definitely they will teach every evening. Are you with me? But
Yes.
these are the people that I don't think they can even afford using of internet to learn. Are you with me, sir? I don't
Yes,
think.
yes.
These are people that have trampoline as their houses.
Okay.
So we just have to move closer to them.
Now, let me ask again. Are you sure they have? Are you sure they are members of the community, of that community?
They
Are you
are,
sure?
they are, they are there. Are you getting
Okay.
it?
They
Hello,
belong
sir.
to that
Let me
community.
try
Yeah,
to
hold
chip
on.
in this.
Hold on. They belong to that community and they have a traditional ruler or chief or whatever they call it in your language, and they have
Yes,
not reached
yes.
out to the government for a public school. Is it possible?
What is there is that I learned that the ballet of the community is working
Mhm.
towards having one. Are you getting it, sir?
Mhm.
Hello?
Go
I
ahead.
learned
Yes,
that
go
the
ahead.
ballet of the community is working towards one.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
working towards having a community primary school.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yes.
understand you. Okay.
They are working towards getting one.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I understand. So, but then if you can prepare your reports with all that you discovered, it can help to facilitate the takeoff of a primary school in that community. We can give it a try, right?
Okay, sir. I will try.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. So, Comrade Samuel, any
Yeah.
questions? Go ahead.
Oh, based on my experience, because I was able to lecture on say no to pills and drug abuse, and it was really a wonderful topic or a wonderful project, because many people around here drug has really become their day-to-day food. When I choose the project, I was asking how would they feel me bringing such a lecture to them. But at that day, it was really wonderful. They were all happy to hear that I am able to tell them that drug is not good. Drug is not good for the young generation. It's not good at all. So all of them, even they were asking me which company or which organization that is doing this program, and which I explained to them, and almost all of them, they were interested to join this motivating program. and I was able to even give them link to register, and if they can do their project the next day and submit, they will be part. So I think about 3 to 4 of them joined, and they were able to execute a community project. And as I'm talking now, and I'm feeling that they are also here listening to what is going on. So I would say that the program and the community project is really a wonderful one. Understand? It's really wonderful and very, very educative to all my participants, even my younger cousin. He was very surprised and hearing that young people are now having the understanding that drug is not good and they have to get out from it. So I will also advise and encourage more to UEC 2023 to keep more in this aspect, because it will really bring out our youth from damage and destruction of drug and other things in our society. So this is a little I can say now. When we keep going, I have a lot to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's from the governor of the cohort, the UEC 2023 cohort. Okay, fantastic. Still about the Ogun State issue, um, Access TV. By the way, Access TV, may I know your name? You can also put it on the comment section. Let's know who you are. What I say is Access TV. Okay, so like yeah, deputy governor, they are responding to the information you shared with us. They are saying you can enroll a lesson teacher for those children who will take them at least 3 times in a week. So how do you go about that?
Thank you very much. I've seen the
So you're muted. Can you? Okay, let me. You're muted. Okay, good. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
said there is a school. I've cited a school at the proximity of these people.
Okay,
Can you
you
hear
have
me? In
cited.
which I'm
You have
running
cited.
presently now. Yes.
Okay, okay. You have a school there now.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you tell us from the beginning?
I said it. It's part of my this thing. It's part of my introduction.
Okay, I'm talking about the community where they don't have school, where you engage. You have a school there now. Is it what you mean? Did you hear me?
Earlier before this challenge, I can hear you.
Okay, go
Earlier
ahead. Go
before
ahead.
this challenge, the school has been. Can I continue?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I
Go
have in
ahead.
that community.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, shutting down.
Go ahead. Oh,
Wow. Hello?
go ahead. Are you having problems there? Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Engineer Chidi, do you have anything to say? Can you join? Can you put on your camera so that you can speak to us now? Engineer Chidi, if you're here, let's see you, please. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm having issues joining the studio, Mr. Remy. Okay. Emmanuel Akomaya, he said he's having issues joining. I don't know why he's having issues. Okay. Oh, okay. Is that Chidi? Are you okay now? Nina Chidi, are you okay now? You are muted. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, yeah, Engineer Chidi, good. Welcome to the UEC 2023 Open Day. Are you ready to talk to us now? Hello, go ahead. Hello, go ahead. Why are you muting it? Okay, go ahead. Oh, boy. You are muted. Can you unmute your mic? Okay, go ahead and speak now. Hello? Okay, I think he has issues there. Let's take more comments from here. Let's take more comments from here. Okay, so this is from Michael Ibe. Great to be here today. Good afternoon, all. Michael, you are welcome. This is from, okay, Access TV. My name is Dipo Adewale. My project was on street to skill. Street to skill. I wish you can tell us more about the project. But that's fantastic, by the way. Okay, this is okay, Michael, thank you for that. Okay, so like we said before, I've been able to share with you the schedule for the boot camp. So the boot camp is also going to happen here. It's going to happen on this channel. So what you do is you join us. Hello, can you mute yourself when you are called to speak? You can speak. Okay, so when you for each day of the boot camp, any day you have a session, you will also be notified, and then when you are notified, you will have to join the session using the same link that we have given to you, our channel on YouTube. That's where you join the speaker from, and then if you have questions, you also put them on the comment section, and the speaker will be able to take your questions. And then after that, if you have any, if the speaker has any assignment, he or she will also give you, and you'll be expected to submit your assignments. Okay. Now, who is ready to speak? I think let me bring Emmanuel. Emmanuel, let me bring you up to speak if you are ready. Are you ready? Okay, Emmanuel, are you ready to speak? Hello, Emmanuel, are you ready to speak? Oh no. Okay. Um. Okay, let's hear what this guy is saying. Michael Libe is saying, my project is Skill Up Project, where I train people on how to design and develop world-class website. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Okay. Okay, so my project is Skill Up Project, where I train people on how to design and develop world-class websites, design brands and graphics, and as well content writing to complement the training. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. Where are you based, please? Okay, that's fine. He's not in the studio. We can only read his comment. So, Engineer Chidi, what is the problem? Are you ready to speak now? Okay, still from Michael Ibe. All my participants were given assignments to make sure that they master the craft Very well. Fantastic. I hope you have a report to submit on this project. Okay. So, comrade, I think all of these other guys have issues. I don't know what do we do. Um, okay, Chidi, are you still having problem now?
I'm
Hello,
muted.
Chidi.
It's not unmuting. It's not,
Are you ready now to speak? You're muting yourself now. Why? Are you ready to speak now?
I'm not. Can
You are muting yourself now. I tried to unmute you from here. Okay, is you okay now? Can you speak now? Oh no, I think I'm gonna take you out. Please, you are distracting us. Okay, so comrade, let me kick this guy out first. Okay. So, comrade, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. If you have any question, so that we can continue. Okay, good. So, comrade, do you have any question for me?
Oh, yeah. So the question I want to ask, and I know it might be discussed during the boot camp training or presentation. When I was going through, there is one uh, instruction I was going through on this UEC 2023. I saw something of YouTube voting, and I want to ask, how is this YouTube voting is going to look like?
Okay. Okay, let me answer you now. First of all, we want the public to join in the assessment. We don't just want to hide here and do the selections ourselves. Even though the voting is not, you don't pay to vote. You don't pay to vote. What we mean by voting here is uh, your the public, your friends, whoever it is, your followers, and the public going to watch your pitch video and to make comments about your pitch videos. The innovation, if it's innovative, let them tell us how innovative your idea is. Everything they think about, whatever it is they think about the idea that you have proposed to launch out. So that will help our panel of judges, the assessment team, to be able to make an informed decisions, about who should go to the next stage of the competition. We don't want to do it here all alone. We want to engage the public, just like um, uh, other competitions. They ask you to vote for me. You pay money to vote, and then they use the vote. We don't charge money for that. It's just your comments on the link, your link on YouTube. That's the link to your pitch video on YouTube. The likes, the comments, so that when we read, we'll be able to check what they have said about your idea and what we think about the idea. So that's why we introduce the online voting. No one is going to pay to vote, to like, or to comment. This one, that's why we're using YouTube. Anyone can have access to YouTube. You share your link, you copy. When we publish your video, you collect the link and then you share it on your social media and ask your friends to go to the link on YouTube and comment, sincerely about your project, what they think about the idea that you have put forward. So, and again, we know when you hire people to vote for you. We know that. We know when their comments are just to make your to just to justify or to help, maybe confuse us about your idea. We know all of those things. So, but it's important that you invite your friends and associates to go to your YouTube link on our channel to make comments about your project. That will help us a lot. We have judges from the US, from the UK that are going to join in the assessment. So they're also going to watch your video on the channel so that when they are watching, they'll see comments from other people. They will be able to make informed decisions about your idea. So that's why we introduced that. Thank you so much.
Okay, I still have just a contribution to make on this challenge, and I noticed from the beginning this Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge has been for a long period of time now, years ago, and the main thing I want to say concerning it is that I want the management to extend more publicity, awareness of this challenge after this particular season. Let the management extend the publicity, because when I came across the information about this, because I'm a kind of person that I'm always online. I'm always online. When I come across it, I have to go through it. I said, okay, maybe this thing will be something that will come up with a good development. Then I have to click. You know, when I click, I don't know what I click. So all I saw was to register. Do you understand? So after registering, I got the name Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge. Welcome. I said, I know this young man. I know him very well. I know him very well. How come? So I went down on Facebook. I have to search on group to see if there is any group or any page that bears Ugwumba. So when I saw it, I saw your name, I saw your picture, I saw our former president, Goodluck Jonathan. And when I saw it, I said, is it this page real or fake? So I was going through the comment sections. I have to understand that this is a program that has been going on for long. And you know, we have been out of this without having the information. So I'm urging the management to try as much as possible, send circular to various platforms or any TV presentation anytime they are going to start again a new fresh challenge like this, so that many of our youths, many of them will join all over the African country or Nigeria, so that they will join and have the knowledge we have acquired on this enterprise challenge. I think is something the management have to look into. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that observation, Comrade Samuel. Now, but by the way, this year we have about 1,200 participants in this cohort. And
Wow.
again, this enterprise challenge, like you just mentioned, is been on for the since 2018, and
Wonderful.
yeah, to tell you that we've not done enough publicity is not correct. We have done a lot of work on this enterprise challenge, even on TV. On if you go to the YouTube channel, I'm sure you must have browsed through. You have thousands of videos, to watch. I don't know how much of the our YouTube channel you know. If you have browsed through the YouTube channel, I'm sure you will see over 1,000 videos on the YouTube channel. And then since inception, like we said, over 5,000 young people. When we say 5,000, I don't know. Some people say, why are you saying 5,000? It's more than 20,000. But we try to be moderate enough. Since 2021, that's when we started having participants from across the country. In faraway Kebbi State, Zamfara, Akwa Ibom, Bronu, what do you call it? Across the country, you see people participating from across the country. So if that is happening, I don't think anyone saying that we are not made this popular is correct. And the truth is that, let me tell you something. The truth is that most people love things like more of entertainment than things like this. If it's a post about BB Niger, you know what will happen. So if it's a post about which other one now, but when it is about call for applications for a challenge, it takes time for people to even click to see what it is all about. But if it is something like in the entertainment industry, everyone will sign up, everyone will log in to see and to be part of it. So we make extra effort to bring people to apply for this challenge. So, by the grace of God, we have done well and we are doing well. We are happy for the information you have given to us, and we're also going to work on it. On Google, if you search Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge on Google, you will see amazing results. And as we speak, over 5 international platforms published the call for applications. I'm talking about I hope I can remember them. Okay, Opportunities Desk, MSME Africa, scholarships. What do you call it in Canada? Um, um, what do you call it? Funds for NGOs I think in the UK. All of them published this call for applications for the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge, and they've been doing that for the past 5 years now. So the issue is, just like I said, most people, what they love is entertainment. They don't love things like this where they come to learn, acquire new skills. So that's the problem. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, I think Jeremiah is here. Jeremiah, are you ready to speak now? Jeremiah? Okay, Jeremiah, so can you share your experience with us?
Yes, please. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay, sir. So, first of all, I want to appreciate the Ugwumba Leadership Program and their team for this initiative. It's been quite a very beautiful experience with it.
We can't hear you now. Jeremiah, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead now.
Okay, so one of the things I've learned is that I should look more outward, and I should not be all about the gain, but instead I should look for a way to effect a change and make a difference in my community through social impact program, because
Okay.
it goes to show that little act of kindness from here, little kind of act of kindness from this individual, when it accumulates and culminates, it helps to change our society, it helps to change our community, it helps to change our nation, and it also helps to change our world at large. So these are some of the things I've
Okay.
gained from being in the.
All right.
Are you listening to
All
me?
right.
Can you hear me?
Thank you. Thank you. I think you're going faint now. We can't hear you now, but I think that's fine. We have noted what you said. Thank you so much, Jeremiah Mugo. Thank you so much, Jeremiah Mugo. Let me bring Chidi is here finally. So Chidi, I'm sure you are ready to speak to us now.
Yes, sir. Very, very much ready, sir.
Okay, go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Yes, and thank you everyone that is here. My name is Engineer Imo State. I want to report on the experience I had with the confidence that I can do. The hardest part, what I chose was to go to Imo State Polytechnic, Federal Polytechnic Nekede, to discuss with the final year students of computer science department on career path, because a lot of our youth that computer is meant for is Yahoo kind of, and them that are even in computers don't actually know the direction they should go. They know that there is programming, they know that there is networking, but they don't know which one to venture. They think that maybe this one is more lucrative than the other one and things like that. But after our discussion, they were able to understand that skill is key, and that with the skill they have, they don't need to use it unethically, like to defraud people or to go into internet fraud, but they can put it to good use and still earn the same money that these other people that are using it wrongly are earning, or even earn more, because the peace of mind that follows. So after our discussion, even the lecturer that's supposed to have lecture at that time that we're having the meeting had it and late up before. He's a woman, he's a doctor, was already me up before, but at the time when the discussion now deep, and she noticed the interest of the students and how they are asking questions and the knowledge that is being reviewed, woman now sat quietly and was listening as well. At the end of the discussion, she called me out and said, "You have done a very nice work." Now, what I want to share here is two. One, I thought I don't have what it takes to talk to those people. I thought I don't have the confidence. But when I dare go, when I venture to go, I don't know where the confidence come from. All of a sudden, I was bold. All of a sudden, I started speaking. And that was how it is. So those that have not done their project, I think they should borrow this lead. Don't see it as a hard thing to do. Just go out. The vision, the empowerment will descend on you when you go there to execute your project. That is one lesson one experience I want to share. Then the next is the importance of what we are doing. It's not just it's not just a rhetoric. This thing has impact. Do you know that after my class with those guys, about two of them, because I told them about online job, for those of them that already have skill, those that don't have skill, that they can learn skill, and we discussed at length on that. But for those that have skill, about two of them called me that the remote job I talked about, that they were able to get it, because I gave them some of the sites where they can do remote job. And two of them, as I was talking, one of them told me that as I was telling them about it, he was with his signing up on that site. And today, last week, the guy called me that two of them called me, though in different times, that they have gotten that online job or remote job using the skill they already have. Another one called me because we also talked about starting blogging with what you have. Blog is not just to talk about news or talk about politics. You can use your blog to display what you have in a way of content creation. So I told them at length on that line how they can display, project their content on YouTube.
We can't hear you now. Engineer Chid, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Okay. No, you are muted. Chid, you are muted. What's wrong? You are muted. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Okay, while we wait for that, while we wait for him to do that, I think this question is from Michael. My question is, sir, for people that have a great business idea to launch and are yet to execute, how will their ideas be protected since the presentation is going to be public? Okay. Let me see what what's his name said? Abba said, Abba Emmanuel, your IP can be protected when you, that's intellectual property can be protected when you only release the skeletal part of your innovation other than the whole features. Okay, other than the whole features. Um, Abba, I think Michael, Abba has answered you there. Abba has answered you. So I don't know the level of your startup. Is it do you have proof of concept? Is it at MVP stage, or if it's still at the idea stage, you don't have anything to show. So how will anybody say? How will anybody copy your idea when it is still not available for anybody to see? When you don't have. Then this one is from, okay, I think Abba still has something to say. Abba, I can further share more ways of delivering distant learning. Okay, learning resources. We have radio programs as well, textbooks and downloaded videos on YouTube we have. Okay, Abba Emmanuel, according said that those people do not even have internet to do not have access to the internet. So how are they going to watch YouTube or even join programs online? Okay. Okay, is it Abba still? Abba still has something to say. Okay, do not require the internet. Okay, so he's saying, listen, Mary, Abba Emmanuel is saying that these alternative methods that he has suggested or recommended do not require the internet. But what you need is that provide such facilities or resources like tablet phones, and that's what he's saying. You must not use the internet to uh, access. Okay, then this one is a privilege being here. Thanks so much, sir, for the privilege. Okay, thank you so much. Then this one is from welcome. Okay. Okay, so do you have any questions and comrades before we call it a day? Do you have any more questions?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Go ahead.
Okay. Before I was logged off the other time by the network, I wanted to say that this business that I run that made me to enter the Ugwumba Challenge Enterprises 2023 is that school business in a rural community. So when they gave us to do activities, I have to go again to meet people that are out of school and people that could not even afford to go to school. So after which, I was able to adopt some reasonable numbers to the school. That is what I'm trying to say. I said to start with that I'm opening up to partners or investors or people that can adopt to pay token for the tuition of these children. That's what I said the other time. So with what Emmanuel is trying to tell me now, that I can partner with NGOs that can give us tablets or YouTube or any learning materials that we can also use. I will not mind. I will love it as well.
Okay. Okay, so just like you can take up those recommendations and see if you can run with them. Look for NGOs to partner with, and then look for government agencies to work with, maybe possibly the local government, even the community. You call the thing ballet or something. I think the ballet will be happy to have such a school blossom in that community. So all of these are resources you can explore, engage with the community leaders, engage with the women leaders, even churches. Sorry, I forgot to talk about, say churches. Churches, if they are Muslims, engage with the leaders of the area, the Islamic leaders, correct? So these are even representatives at the local government level, whether councillors or whatever you call them, or House of Assembly members from that community. These are people you can engage. They are prospective or potential partners that can work with you. So it's important to involving everyone that is a stakeholder. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, so is about time to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch previous speeches from the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge, go to the link that is scrolling on the screen, and that link is our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Ugwumba Leaders. That's where to watch previous speeches from past participants in the from the first edition till the fifth edition that happened last year. So you will be privileged to learn from them, especially those that made it to the finals. That's how to learn how to prepare your own pitch and get ready for the next stage after the boot camp. So and again, if you want to know more about the Enterprise Challenge, look at the link on the screen. Go to the link on the screen if you want to know more about the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge. Go to www.tinyurl.africa. That is where you have more information about the Enterprise Challenge. Okay, let me see. There's another person on the comment. There's a comment. Let's see what he or she. Okay, I have a question. Temi Dayo, go ahead. If you have a question, please go ahead. Go ahead, Temi. Question before that, he said, "Are they selected people for the project?" I don't know what that means. Can you please explain further what you mean by this? Are they selected or are there selected people for the project? I think that's what you mean. Please, can you to answer you? I'm talking about Temi Dayo, please. Okay, this one is and Naomi. I'm sorry for being late. Naomi, maybe you deserve a cane or something close to that. Okay, this is Desmond. Desmond, you are here. Thank you. Desmond, oh, you are also late. I think, Governor, you are going to give them some strokes of the cane. Just mild ones, not too harsh, please. Okay, I think it's time up now since Temitayo, sorry, not Temitayo, Temidayo, if you have a please. If we wait for you, okay, I think the question is here. Who is this? This is from my this organization selected people who qualify for the next select section of this program. If that is a question, we're going to announce that shortly. Okay. Then the next is who is this now? This is Prince Ekwedeme from Akwa Ibom. Prince, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. We're glad to have you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I think this been a discussion on the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge, talking about what the participants are going to what to expect from us, the organizers of this grant competition. Like I said before, the mission of the Ugwumba Leadership Center is to and entrepreneurs for Africa, and we do this, by providing training and also encouraging young people to grow into business ventures so that they can become gainfully employed and begin to contribute to the economic development of the over 5,000 young people have been supported, and today they own businesses across the country, and some of them are exporting their products outside the country and are earning foreign exchange, and they have also employed other young people. So you can see the multiplier effect. You get empowered, you start a business, you employ other people that begin to work for you. So that has been the vision of behind the enterprise challenge and the whole Ugwumba Leadership Center. According to our boss, His Excellency Ugwumba Uchemosu, he said that his desire has always been to take more youths out of the streets, to take more youths out of the streets. If you go around the country, you see that so many people are suffering, especially young people, and it's not easy. So what we are doing is to see how we can empower, some of them, and equip them with what they need to set up their own businesses and end up creating jobs for themselves and for others. We have typical example of those that have succeeded, in doing this, what I've just said. Now, there are so many of them. We have Innocent Machuku in Imo State. He was the first grand prize, star prize winner of the Enterprise Challenge when we experimented this model or this project in Imo State. And as we speak today, he has done a lot of work with his Green Box Africa. Then we also have the second star prize winner. That was Wakoba Ezine Wakoba. She, as we speak today, has a factory that produces honey that she exports outside the country and across Africa. She has employed people that are working for her. So that is what we are talking about. And I will not fail to mention Cosmos Osuji, who also won the third prize in that maiden edition of the Enterprise Challenge. He owns a big paint company or factory, and then he has also employed people that work with him. So the vision of our boss, His Excellency Ugwumba Uchemosu, is coming to pass gradually, and that is what everything we are doing, that's what it is all about. When we empower you, we give you what you need, we give you the knowledge you need and the startup you need to set up your business, and then employ yourself and employ other people and begin to contribute to the GDP of the country. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to mention those few, who were the what do you call it, the winners of the first edition of the Enterprise Challenge. If I begin to mention the others, we might go beyond the time scheduled for this competition. But before then, I think I have a few other people that are here. Okay, this is from Ma Charity. May God bless Team Ugwumba abundantly. Ma, thank you so much for that. And then this is from Desmond Orano. Thank you, Ugwumba Enterprise. Instead, let it be Ugwumba Leadership Center. Thank you so much. The times should go to the Ugwumba Leadership Center. The Enterprise is this program. So please, you can learn and change that. Ubani Victoria, thanks to Ugwumba Leadership Center and not thanks to Ugwumba Enterprise. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What do I have to say again? I think okay. This is from okay. So at this juncture, please permit me to call it a day. It's been wonderful. But before again, Madam Deputy Governor, you're back again. So your last word before
network is doing me shege.
Sorry. Okay, your last
network
word
is not fair for me at all.
That's okay. That's okay. Your last comrade to say his last word before we call it a day. So your last word, Madam Deputy Governor.
Okay. I just want to say thank you to UEC for giving us this opportunity to come online. It has really opened our minds and our understanding, even to see beyond what we could imagine. And also, I want to encourage every other colleagues of mine in this court that we should put in our best and be attentive with all our classes, come to class, make sure that all lectures that they will be giving us, we'll put in our best to get to the end. And I see every one of us doing well at the end of the day. Thank you very much for having me on the program.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mr. Governor, UEC 2023, can you say your last word before we call it a day today? Oh, no, you're muted. Sorry, sorry. Let me see. Okay, go ahead.
Very much, Mr. Remy, the Executive Director of Ugwumba Enterprise Leadership Center. It is a good thing to be here today with the management and the active participants of this program. And I would like to encourage all our active participants to remain diligent in everything we are doing towards the accomplishment of this program. And I still want them, like I said earlier, this is not something you go home with, you hold it with yourself. It's something that you go home with, you develop and empower youth, people around you, people who are not around you in any way you can. So let's remain focused and diligent to these particular projects so that the will of God will be done effectively in this project. So thank you, also thank you to my honorable personality. He has been a good man, Honorable Ugwumba Uchenwosu. He's a man, I love his mission so much. For the moment I have been with him, I'm seeing him here in Imo State during the leadership of his father-in-law, Senator Rochas Okorocha. So they have been doing wonderful. They have been doing wonderful, and I must really appreciate them and thank you them for this wonderful thing they are doing in the life of our youth in Africa as a whole. I pray that God Almighty will enlarge their cause and make ways where there is way for them and protect them and their family. And all this we expect more from them. Thank all and God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Governor, for that wonderful comment. Ladies and gentlemen, I think at this juncture, I want to say it's been wonderful talking with you all. It's been wonderful seeing all of you again. And even though I don't want to go, but we just have to go. We just have to go for today. And remember, your boot camp resumes tomorrow with the 3 days leadership challenge with Laura Armstrong. I'm sure you are ready for her. She's the what do you call it? It's going to expose you to a whole lot of things that you will love. You want to ask for more after that experience. So don't forget to join that session. The link will be shared so that you can join tomorrow and until Friday before you start another session on Monday. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being part of this open day today, and we're happy that everything went well. We are happy for the interactive session we've had, and we're happy for the responses from the cohort participants. Thank you so much, Mr. Governor and Madam Deputy Governor, for being part of the show today.
You're
God bless you
welcome.
all and have a lovely evening. Thank you so much.